these are the things that carried me through this month, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Hello. Welcome to my July favorites video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kristan, and I like to share bits of my life in my 20s, fitness and wellness, adventures, just figuring it out along the way. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some things, some non-tangible things as well that made this month fun and got me through it. So let's get into it. First and foremost, my favorite moment. My favorite moment this July was actually a pretty simple one. My boyfriend and I went out of town like an hour away. It's just a little day trip. We did like some errands. We went to a steakhouse for his birthday dinner. So yeah, it was really fun. It was just, I feel like a lot of the time I feel like I'm trapped in this small town, so even like going somewhere for that small amount of time was really fun and enjoyable. The vibes were just really crazy, immaculate. I don't know what it was. It was really fun. Literally all we did was go eat at that steakhouse, run some errands at Walmart because that's the closest place we have. And yeah, like that was it. But yeah, so that was my favorite moment. We just hung out. It was fun. We listened to an audiobook on the way there and on the way back. So I don't know, it was really great. It was just a little fun little getaway from the smallness of this town that we are always in. Okay. My favorite movie that I watched this month that I have actually never seen before it's called A Million Miles Away. It actually came out like a while back, but I haven't watched it until right now. It was so good. Okay, let me tell you. I love space astronaut movies because when I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut, and then a teacher was like, no, you can't because you wear glasses. So the dream got squashed, but that was my dream for like the longest time ever. And the fact that I am also like Mexican American and that this is a true story, it was great. It was amazing, and I cried definitely probably through the whole thing. It was so good, and I love true stories. I don't know what it is about them, but it was so good. It was really good, and I can't believe that I hadn't watched it when it had come out, but super good. Amazing. Chef's kiss. My favorite book this month is actually one that has not finished yet. Okay, I love books, obviously. That's not the issue. I love books. But I've been having a lot of trouble just sitting down and reading just because I feel... No, it's because I'm busy. And like most of the time, I can't really justify doing one thing for the other. So, all that to say that my favorite book this month was actually an audiobook that my boyfriend and I are listening to. So, I'm not an audiobook girly. The reason that I even got into audiobooks was because I convinced my boyfriend that he should listen to Fourth Wing. So we made a thing together where we listened to it. So like we've been branching out to other books and whatnot. So currently the book that we're listening to is Green Lights. It's Matthew McConaughey's book, narrated by Matthew McConaughey. It's so good. The vibes are amazing. He's such a great storyteller in general, but also the fact that it's narrated by him, it would be different if it was narrated by somebody else, but the fact that it's narrated by him, like, you really feel like you're in his diary. And that's really what it was. Like, he had a journal that he had all these notes in. He had some recordings, which he talks about in the book, like when he was traveling and stuff. That's amazing. Like, and I kind of resonated with the fact that like he really had written all this stuff down, and now he can look back on it in his life and write a whole book about it. I think that's awesome. So I'm not done with it yet, but pretty close. So I'm adding it because I didn't read anything else that I'm close to finishing in July, and that's so terrible and it makes me so sad. But the fact of the matter is that Green Lights is super good. It's literally like he's talking to you. It's like almost, honestly, it's almost like you're the diary, and Matthew McConaughey was like writing stuff down like on your pages and stuff. I don't know. It's pretty awesome, and he has some great stories and funny stories, and he's really vulnerable. Like I said, diary vibes, So I think that's really cool, and it kind of resonated with me because I want to also be able to look back on my life and see like the stuff that I did, have done, will do, it's so good, and I recommend it if anyone's interested. But yeah, there's some really good life lessons in there. My favorite song this month, it's not a new song that came out in July. No, I've been feeling pretty nostalgic. I don't know why. But I've been feeling pretty nostalgic this July, so I've been listening to a lot of, like, I don't know if you guys know, like, the daily mixes that Spotify gives you. Yeah, so I kind of looked through some and I clicked on one, and it was a bunch of One Direction and all the boys' solo careers, and just songs that were super nostalgic of, like, back then. So my favorite song this month was actually Satellite by Harry Styles. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know what it is about it. It just has that secret sauce. But yeah, it literally just came from the fact that it's all just nostalgia. Like, Satellite has those vibes. It's like, I wouldn't say that the lyrics are super sad, but it's like a level of sadness-ish. But the music itself is like really like upbeat and happy. I love songs that sound happy but are actually a little bit sad. Those are my favorite. But yeah, so that was my favorite song this month. Moving right on, my favorite activity this month. And I feel like I was a little bit not into like any activities. I don't know, I just felt lazy this July, but my favorite activity in July was actually my hot girl walks, or really just my morning walks during the weekend, because I can't go on morning walks before I go to work because it's not even light out during the week. So during the weekend, my morning walks were my favorite thing that I did this July. It's just really, the vibes are, you just get up, you know, get ready, whatever, and then go on a walk, and you're like, and you hear all the birdies and the sun's hitting you. It's nice. I liked it. And it made me feel a little bit better because I have been falling off the gym a little, so it made me feel a little bit better that I was going on walks and stuff. But yeah, it was just fun, and a good podcast, a good playlist, like, you can't beat that. It's just fun. And the fact that you're getting out there and being active, like, that's what it's all about. Speaking of the gym, whenever I did go this month, my favorite lift or movement was actually single leg RDLs. Something about single leg exercises just so good, so good. It's just so nice. Obviously you feel it on the leg that you're working on, but at the same time, when that is fatigued, whenever you're trying to do the other leg, you're like, oh man, I feel it. Like, you feel it everywhere. It's so good. I love doing like the single leg movements and then feeling it. Like, it's like a precision, like you're just feeling it, you know? It's like you don't always feel like you can be that precise whenever you're working out and doing lifts and stuff. But then you do something like single leg RDLs and you can feel like the precision of where it's working. And I think that's pretty cool. I do like to do the variation where, so this is a bench and these are my legs, right? You put one leg up and then you keep the other leg down, and you know, like, does that make sense? It helps with like the balance, and I feel like that way you can focus a lot more on your form, which I think is the most important thing. But yeah, that's my favorite thing, and whenever I go to the gym, that's what I like to do. Okay, the next thing is the favorite thing that I ate this month. And the reason I have this category in here is because I'm very sheltered with food, because where I live, it's a small town. We have very limited fast food restaurants and very limited actual restaurants. And then some food trucks that are never open. Whenever we travel, really, is when I'll like experiment with food, or not really experiment, because it's really not that. It's more like, it's when I'll eat stuff that I don't get to eat every day because we don't have anything here. So my favorite thing that I ate this month was actually on a trip to El Paso. And it was funny because I had just ordered something at this restaurant that we were at for breakfast, and I actually didn't really like it that much. I didn't think it was that great. So I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever, like, I'll eat a little bit. And then I was telling my boyfriend, we were basically done with our food. Oh, hey, let's go find un churro somewhere, like. So I was like, yeah, like, I want a sweet treat, like, vamos a encontrar un churro, or, you know, whatever. Anyway, I was like, un churro, because I wanted a sweet treat. So then the waitress, like, I don't know where, she comes up and she's like, oh, was everything good? And we're like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, like, any dessert? Like, we have a churro waffle. And I was like, girl, perfect timing. And I looked at my boyfriend and he looked at me, and we had that knowing look, and I was like, so he's like, yeah, we'll take one of those churro waffles. So it was so good. It had like nuts, like strawberries and blueberries, and the cajeta too. So good, so good. And I don't know, it's just the fact, like how it happened, I thought that was awesome because I specifically wanted to go get a churro, and I was telling my boyfriend like, oh, let's go find one after we're done here. And then she's like, hey, we got churro waffles, and I was like, sign me up. It was very delicious, and if we ever go back to that restaurant, I will be having that again. But yeah, that's my favorite thing that I ate this month. My favorite beauty product for the month, and I put this category in here because I'm slowly starting to get back to what I was back then. Not even that long ago, but I used to be like really into makeup, and I really liked like getting ready, and it was super fun for me. And then for some reason when I got back to this small town, I was like, whatever, like, I don't care. But I'm slowly starting to get back into it, and I think it's awesome. So I added my favorite beauty product for the month, and this one is because I think one of the best features of my face is actually, I have two, but for the purpose of right now, it's my lips. So my favorite beauty product this month was a lip product, and it's actually the Maracuja Juicy Plumping Lip Oil. I've been using it in clear. I do have another color which I'm wearing right now. I love this thing. It feels so nice, and honestly I love lip oils in general, and the fact that this one plumps, I think it's like really cool because, you know, it adds a little oomph to my lips. But yeah, I've just been using it with like a lip liner and just lining my lips and then just putting the clear one. But yeah, you like click the thingy and then you just, I love like the little shine it gets. It's not sticky gross, you know, like some stuff can be, but it's like really I think it makes my lips very hydrated, which I love that because nobody wants crusty lips. So yeah, this was my favorite beauty product of the month because I kept reaching for it every time I was doing my makeup and all that. This was my pal. Okay, the next category of favorites is favorite nail set. And the reason that this is in here is because since this year started, I've been teaching myself how to do my own acrylic nails. So I have been only doing it for about 6 months, and I think I've been doing great. So my favorite nail set this month was actually the one I currently have. It's not perfect, it's not, but that's okay because I'm still learning. I tried a lot of new things on this nail set. The length I went a lot longer than I usually do, and I love it. I don't know what it is, but I'm in love with these long nails, and I will be keeping this length. Number 2, I tried some 3D art with like some gel. It's harder than the professionals make it look like, but I'm learning. I'm on my way there. And then 3rd, I tried to do cat eye. It didn't actually work. It just looks like glitter, which is fine. I like the color, but I don't know if it's my polishes or whatever, so I will keep experimenting on that. But I really like doing my nails. I think it like helps keep me a little bit creative, and I think that's awesome. So yeah, these were my favorite nail set of the month, and they're cute, I know. Well, that's actually all I have. That was it. That's all my favorites of this month that kept me a little bit more sane, a little bit more, a little more tethered to the earth. So I realize this is a tiny bit late, but I had a crazy end to July. I was planning a whole pool party for the office, so forgive me, please. Everything on this list made July fun for me, made it bearable, because I'm a really negative person. I tend to focus a lot on all the negatives and not really think about any of the positives. So this was a really cute way to romanticize my life and also force myself to think about all the good stuff that happened and choose a favorite from all the good stuff. So yeah, I think this was really fun, and I think doing it every month will keep me a little bit more positive, which we all need that in our lives. We got too much negativity, okay? Take it from someone that's very negative. We got too much negativity. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to keep seeing me, but only if you want to keep seeing me. If you stuck around all the way to the end of the video, please leave a comment and tell me what one of your July favorites was. Maybe I could try it out. And also leave a little saguaro, little cactus down there, because we can all be a little bit prickly sometimes, and it's okay. Alright, bye. I'll see y'all next time.